What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trent. As usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got my guys here, Kenny and Ira. What's good, boys? How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing blessed.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Now, look, this is called Get a Bucket, right? And normally I do have the Gab trivias on deck. I'm gonna just speed past them. Because I wanted to talk with y'all boys about a couple NBA teams, right? And I'm gonna just do it like this. Let's go ahead and talk about the Atlantic Division real quick. Now, how about here these Raptors, right? Are we at the point now where we need to trade Siakam and Gary Trent Jr.? Ira saying yes. Kenny, how you feeling?
Uh,
Because I mean, right now you might be a star. You might be in the same situation you were when you brought in Kawhi. Like you're just a star away from possibly winning the championship.
Huh?
You have a really good team in place, right? So you got Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Jakob Poeltl. If you're telling me that's not a strong foundation to bring for a star to come in and work with to win a championship,
what level star? Because I mean, free agency's over. I mean, we gotta look at the trade deadline. Like, what level star are we talking about? Because
well,
they lost Fred, right? Who's not a star, but obviously
overrated. I think he's overrated. You're not really too
Yeah,
much.
I mean, yeah, he got 40 mil, so he's a player. He's not a star. Like,
I think that's dumbassery of the Rockets, but I hear you though. I do hear you. I do hear you. When I think player, I'm thinking not necessarily all-star, slightly a little bit above that. Like, because again, they brought in Kawhi Leonard to win their championship.
But Kawhi was so good, we forget in that playoff run.
Yeah, it's 30.
Conversation was is Kawhi the best player in the NBA?
Yeah, it's 30.
That's why I say,
and they barely won. Barely.
but that's why I say if you bring in someone around that caliber, maybe even a little lower, you could possibly win a championship. Like imagine Dame on this team.
No.
Word? Hold on. Dame, Gary, Scotty, Pascal, Jakob Poeltl. You're wildin'. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. They can battle with the bigs because Jakob ain't no scrub.
Once
You
you
can
want
mobile if you need to, because Pascal has shown he can run the 5. You also got Chris Boucher there. And you've seen what Dame has done with Portland, what he had. Gary Trent, 6'4", he can shoot and defend. Plus, he with my Blue Devils, so you know he come from good stock. Then on top of that, you got Scotty Barnes, who's like Ira. Don't. You just don't believe in Dame. That's what you're saying. You don't believe in the short guards. I get you. Now I understand.
I got him.
You don't believe in Dame?
I got him. You speak highly of Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant, Pascal Siakam, tomato. We not.
Whoa, hey, brother, there are levels to this. I like Jeremy Grant. Do not get me wrong. Jeremy's not an all-star. Pascal is.
Okay.
Like, come on.
Jeremy not a winner either. Jeremy got empty buckets. If we being honest, like he got his
He's a little aggressive.
That too much.
A little aggressive.
Okay, we can't use
a little bit on that one.
Bottom line is the Raptors plays 12th, not 8th, not 9th, 12th.
Because you're replacing their point guard, Fred VanVleet for Dame. You can't tell me they're not going upwards. You cannot tell me they're not going upwards.
I can't say they're not going upwards, but I can say
I forgot OG Anunoby who didn't even play that much. What are we talking about?
They're not beating Boston or Milwaukee with that roster.
They're not. So just hear me. Y'all just entertain this though. So we got who is it? Derek White versus Dame. You got Jaylen Brown versus, and I say Gary Trent, but Gary might have to be 6-man now that I think about it, because you got OG Anunoby, who was also in the depoy conversation at one point in time during the season throughout a long period too. Not to mention. So I think it goes Jaylen, but OG ain't no scrub. Then you got here Scotty Barnes versus Jason Tatum, which I don't think Scotty gonna get punked like that. Now it's Jason's for the win, but Scotty ain't no scrub. Now you got Kristaps Porzingis recently versus Pascal Siakam, and if you want to tell me that KP gonna win that one, I can understand. But I personally might lean Pascal Siakam just because of the availability that he has shown, and KP just gave me 68 games one season, and then Poeltl, like Horford, Poeltl's younger, double. Like I'm Horford might have more talent, but it's a wash. Like
You heard it here first on the Get a Bucket podcast. If the Raptors get Dame, they're beating the Celtics in a 7-game series. Trey Wilder, host of the Get a Bucket podcast, said that. I did not say that. And I'm on You Not Gonna Like This, which is crazy.
Like, but they're not gonna like your take. They're gonna like mine though. That's all I'm saying.
The Raptors beating the Celtics if they.
So do you not? So is it more so you don't believe in Dame or the team? Like,
I don't believe in the Raptors that much, man. Like, yo, what
okay,
you think Pascal Siakam will come out here and match Dame 25 with his own 25?
he gave you 20.
Efficiently. In the bubble, the last time they were in the playoff, well, no, the year before that, I don't even know what he did. I don't think he played well in the first round.
This past season, he gave 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists on 48% from the field, 32% from the three. The only thing I'll give you is the 3-point, but he's not really a 3-point shooter.
Didn't we just say
48% from the field is pretty good.
Didn't we just say Jeremy Grant's getting empty buckets? How this ain't the same? Because they ain't going nowhere. They were trash.
How is this not the same?
They were trash. The Raptors were trash.
Respectfully, they aren't trash. Like that whole bottom east part, it was a couple games separated. And I don't act like if you actually watch the Raptors, this man actually hooped. Like I'm not
denying that.
I'm not gonna say they got empty. I'm not gonna say they got empty buckets. I even said that to Kenny about Jeremy.
Yeah.
So like, that's a little tough. But all right, so we got here. You're saying trade Siakam and Gary Trent. Long story short, Ira. Kenny, do you stand on that or no?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, like, I think if you bring Dame and if you have, addition by subtraction, obviously Dame's a big addition. Like, I look at like Donovan Mitchell on the Cavs this past season. Like, that's pretty much where I'll put the Raptors if they got the addition of Dame. Like, they're gonna be a great regular season team. They're gonna be entertaining, but when it comes to the playoffs, I don't see them getting over the Sixers. I don't see them getting over the Bucks. And shit, they damn near might not even get over the Heat at the end of the day. So. It's entertainment. They're gonna sell some seats, and that's what it is.
They can't shoot. They ain't got no shooters in Toronto.
Gary Trent, Grady Dick might pan out to be something like.
Well, you named
the bringing in a shooter. I'm just saying, like you got.
Wait, so the second guy you named is a guy that has not even played in the NBA.
I say he might pan out. Was literally the next.
I said the second guy you named has not even played in the NBA yet.
That's why I said might. You got to wait and see. Like I like to bank on a rookie on the optimistic side. I like.
If I got to bank on a rookie player to be my savior, we already down bad.
So are you saying it's impossible for that to happen if they got Dame? They couldn't beat the Celtics.
Nothing's impossible, but that is highly unlikely.
Okay. All right. I got you. I'm tracking. But now, fellas, I greatly appreciate this. We went a little bit over the time. We had some technical difficulties. But I think overall it was a good conversation. Did y'all have anything you wanted to say before we close up shop?
Let's not talk about the losers next time. Let's just keep.
Bro, Paolo is not a loser, okay? Like I talked about specific players, not the whole team. Because we went over the teams, we would not have gotten past.
I ain't gonna lie, Detroit. That should never happen again.
If you get up here,
same with Indiana. Like
if you get up here and we start talking about the Spurs,
we can't give no love. I'm trying to give love to all the teams.
Son, if we got to talk about the Spurs, if we got to talk about the Spurs or the Rockets next, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the walk away. Like what we gonna say? Win. That's the only expectation we got.
But it's not for those teams though. So again, the idea is literally just to say what. Now you know what I'm saying? Like it's for specific players, but we're also gonna talk about other players when we talk about that specific player. So, for example, when we're talking about who do we talk about for the Embiid trade, we mentioned Harden, we mentioned a couple other players. Like so, that was the whole premise behind it. Just talking about like players, because I agree. If we're talking about Detroit, best case, I see them as like a play-in team right now.
Oh, Lord, scared me again. I don't know what you was about to say.
What play-in teams not fair?
I was about to say top 6 for a second. I was about to walk away. And he was like, "Oh Lord."
Oh my gosh, I'm still upset. Y'all don't believe Dame can't win no championship on that Raptors squad. That's wild. Gary off the bench.
You send that in the group chat right now.
I got you. But now, fellas, like I said, I greatly appreciate this. And so we will definitely have y'all back on again. I'll take into consideration what you said, so I'll try to mix it up a little bit. Maybe I won't do the East or the West. I'll just do 15 teams since y'all want to be divas about it. So we'll see
Well,
how.
you talk about the Pistons, fam.
Everybody gotta get love, bro. Like, come on now, you gotta rock with them Pistons, man. You gotta rock with them Pistons.
If the Lakers suck, I would expect nobody to ever talk about them.
We did suck, and I expected people to talk about us. No, but nah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all have a good one. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. Also, if you ever need of an agent, you can go talk to my man Kenny right here. He's one of the best agents in the game right here. If you ever want to watch some takes that you might not like, Ira has you covered on You Not Gonna Like This. So I just want to give a little plugs right there for my boys. But like I said, I hope you all enjoy this one. Take care.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out Brooklyn.
Shout out Brooklyn. All right, that's a bad.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah,